Stop talking back there, bro. Dude, take it off, bro. Okay.
I don't need him to get out of here. He's not on the intern list no more. God. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, my name's Grayson. Sorry.
This is why me and Eddie can't do it together, bro.
This is exactly why we can't be in the coach.
What's going on, guys? On today's episode, we're interviewing the women's volleyball team. Make sure to look out for this episode's Easter egg, which will be a volleyball rolling behind us. All you have to do to win is comment timestamp, like, sub, and send proof to SJND Sports Talk Instagram. And without further ado, let's get into it. All right. Hi, guys. I'm Grayson.
And I'm Eddie. So first, can you guys introduce yourselves and how long you've played volleyball and what positions you guys play?
I'm Paige. I've been playing volleyball since I was about 10 probably, and I'm a libero.
And then my name is Lexi Roben. I've been playing since 4th grade, so I was probably 11 years old, and I'm an outside for high school.
Okay. What got you into volleyball?
Well, we had CYO for our elementary school, but my sister was also playing, so I grew up going to all her games, so I just, shared that interest with her.
She was on varsity all 4 years too, right?
Yeah. And we got to play together, which was really fun.
Yeah,
so.
your freshman year, right? And she was a senior?
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, I had 2 cousins who played volleyball, and they went to college for it, so that just really sparked my interest. Yeah.
Cool. And obviously, congrats on the win last night. If you could just give a little context and background about the game and some highlights from the game last night.
So yesterday was our first round of the BCL League Championship, so we won that against Redwood.
Wait, wasn't it college prep?
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
college prep.
It's all good.
Head Royce played Redwood.
Yeah. So tomorrow we play Head Royce for the league championship, so that should be a good matchup. But yesterday we won 3-0, so it was a pretty fast game. Yeah, but it was still good. We got the business.
So they weren't that good.
They were fine.
They were good.
All right.
They fought, but we we
Yeah.
were ready to play.
We played pretty well.
You're also coming off a really huge Dick Pink win, a 3-0 sweep too, right?
Yes.
Was there any nerves playing a 6'4" D1 commit? I heard something about that.
Sort of. I've known her for a bit now.
Oh, really?
So I know
Did you play with her before?
Yeah, we played beach volleyball together.
Oh, okay.
So I know how she plays, so that was good to know coming in.
Yeah, so you kind of knew her play style already and how she plays. So
Yeah.
you weren't really nervous
She's
at all
so
because you played her
tall, though.
before, right?
Yeah, because we've played her in the past, but I went over to take a picture with them, and she's towering over me. I didn't remember her being that tall, but we kind of prepared for that beforehand. So I think we were just trying not to hype her up too much, just because that kind of psychs you out before. But I think we did pretty well, handling that.
So what were just some overall feelings from sweeping the island rival?
It was super exciting, especially because last year,
Did you guys win last year? No, right?
Oh, we got swept last year. So
this was big.
Coming
Revenge
back,
game.
that felt really good. And also we in the second set we came back from a 9-8 point deficit, so that was pretty cool. Yeah. So I was really proud of us for that.
Yeah, and then I just love playing it because there's always such a big crowd.
Yeah.
And then even just all the hype around the other team, it was more we were the underdogs in that case because we're a pretty short team,
Yeah,
so looks like we would lose, but it's just always such a good time to play.
Yeah, that makes it so much more hype when you guys are the underdog.
Right.
Yeah.
You said you guys are more of a small team, so how do you guys kind of counteract that or prepare for that, knowing you're going against taller girls?
I think our coach is really he knows us really well, so he knows what we should work on so that we can prepare for teams like that. So I think we really put a focus on defense and being able to just be really consistent and strong in the back row. And I think we're also if we can't get power from not being 6'4" or whatever, working on really smart shots and stuff works really well.
Yeah, I agree because we do a lot of stuff in practice where we work on using different shots or placing at different speeds, and since our I think our average is probably 5'5" for our height, so you obviously can't just go up and hit as hard every time. So just our coach having us work on different like tools to use during the game helps.
Awesome.
Yeah, and we talked about like a little bit of the crowd and the hype. So we've heard from like some players and fans that obviously student sections can contribute to like some of your success on the court. So could you tell us a little bit of how like the student section and the hype can help you guys win games?
Yeah, I really think like just feeding off of their energy, just seeing like that they're here to support us and they're just having a really good time. I think that really helps me at least like motivate myself to want to do better. So then like I can let them have fun, but then they also like make me feel so like supported. So I know like I have some people behind me. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like the best when like you make like a good play or like the team gets a good play and everyone starts like cheering. But I think like at times it can also be like stressful.
Yeah.
Because I remember like the very first point of Dig Pink, like it was so loud, like I could barely like
stressful
hear
from
anything.
Our student section?
Like everyone, like the parents,
just like the pressure.
There's just so
the
much
SNL,
going on.
and it was overwhelming, but like it was so exciting to like hear all that, you know.
Yeah, and how do you guys handle away games when there is less support?
I think we're able to just really feed off of each other. I think our team is super close, so I think that really helps us be able to just fully like know how to uplift each other and like counteract other student sections.
Yeah, I think definitely like relying on the team helps the most because we can like provide energy for each other, but like it's also sometimes helpful to not have so much pressure, like, you know, a big crowd watching.
Right.
But either way, I think we can play well with or without a crowd.
Yeah. So you guys are also coming off a huge senior night win. It was 4-1, right? That was the count?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
3-1.
Oh.
3-1.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
3-1. Oh, okay. Can you guys just tell us a little bit about that game?
Yeah, so that was a super exciting game. Like, I've been playing with Lexi the entire time I've been here, and I knew her playing CYO, and I've always looked up to her. So I think it was just super exciting to see her, like, know it's her night. But I think that was also, like, I put pressure on myself to do well for her, and I know there's a big student section there too.
Yeah.
So, and also like decorating, that was super fun, just being able to like look back and like her as a little cute volleyball player.
Yeah, I think it was like a good game, but I think there's just a lot of like emotions in there because obviously like we're sad that, you know, our seniors are leaving, or like we're just excited to go play like one of our last home games. But I think like we did go 3-1, so like we shouldn't have dropped that set. But I think at times we just weren't focused because you know, it's senior night, everyone's gonna have a good time. But like I think we definitely could have just done better with like handling and like focusing in the game.
Did it being your senior night motivate you to perform way better than usually?
I wouldn't say like more than usually, but I think I definitely wanted to, you know, play my best so that, you know, people could see like how hard I've worked and like really prove to my parents, my team that like, you know, I am a senior and like I've worked so hard to get here. But I would say like I, you know, try to put in the same effort every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this question is specifically for you, Lexi, but how does it feel to be like the leader of the team, and what does that role kind of look like for you?
Yeah, well, I really enjoy it because I feel like we all like lead together, but like I think it's a lot of responsibility, obviously, but it kind of looks like just, you know, bringing the team in during like timeouts or even just like talking before we start the game and just like giving advice about like what we can do physically but more like mentally, because it's really important that like someone on the court can like be a leader to others. So like Fran and I kind of like step into that position, but I really like being a leader since, you know, you kind of get to help others grow and not just like yourself. But it's really good for this team. So
yeah. And you talked about your older sister, who was also like a key player in volleyball.
Yeah.
So did you take any maybe inspiration or tips from her now that you're leading the team?
Yeah, I feel like I got almost like all of my leadership from my sister, because like just watching her like lead the team my freshman year, I was really scared, but like having her show like me how to be like mentally tough was really helpful. But I think like just watching her grow, you know, showed me how I can develop as a player and a leader too.
Okay. And with a lot of these wins, sometimes there do come losses. So how do you guys respond to those losses, and how do you guys keep each other like motivated and positive?
I think we're just able to really build off of those. I think, like we said, we're super reliant on having like that close team bond. So I think that's what really helps us just get back into it. I mean, like not every day is going to be like 100%. So I think we just have to understand that and I think we're able to like reflect on what we've done wrong and, you know, really just like build off of that and come back stronger.
Lexi?
Yeah, I feel like it's okay to like be upset after a loss, and I think our team like does that, but I think we do take like what happened in the game and like learn from that, and we even like construct our practices to, you know, like help us develop those skills that we were lacking in that game. So I think we do like a good job recovering from them, but as long as we don't like dwell on those.
Yeah, for sure.
And what are you guys' greatest strengths and weaknesses on the court?
I think that a weakness that I have is that I can really get into my head pretty easily, and I think it's pretty hard for me to get out of it once I start like going down that spiral. But like I said, like with my team, they're really like uplifting, so they're like I'm able to have them support me. For strength, I think I would say I'm pretty vocal, like as plays are going. Of course, like, you know, I could improve on that, but I think I'm pretty strong on that.
Yeah, I think a strength for us is like we work really well together because we have a good team chemistry, because like everyone's really supportive of each other, and we like, you know, work with each other and talk. Like Paige is really good at helping our team do that. But I think a weakness is definitely like the mental side of it, because we'll get like caught in these runs, especially like against like Head Royce is a really big one. Yeah. So it's just like I think mentally we can definitely get better at just like recovering quickly. But other than that, I think.
What about like as a team? Do you guys ever like butt heads on the court?
I mean, I think there's like, of course, gonna be conflicts. Like it's a team sport. There's a lot of like connection that goes on there. But we're pretty uplifting. We try not to. Of course, there's gonna be like tense moments. But I think you just have to understand that like not everything's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
And so we're pretty good at not having too much.
Yeah, I feel like even at times there's moments that like need that, not like quick like angry comment, but just like it's something to like get us locked back into the game, because I think sometimes we'll like lose focus, but like a quick reminder I think definitely helps us.
Okay. Now that Paige is here, Lexi, what advice would you want to give her and to any other underclassmen volleyball players?
I think like for playing volleyball at school, I think just have like a really open mind, because I think it's supposed to be fun, especially since it's high school, and just like make good connections on the team, because like all of the teammates that I have, they're all like one of my best friends. And then like for balancing like with school, I think make sure you just prioritize your schoolwork. But yeah.
Okay. And that would apply to all the other underclassmen too, you'd say?
Yeah, because I think the biggest thing is just like time management. I think is a really hard thing for everyone, because we all take, you know, challenging classes and do extracurriculars, but I think the biggest thing is like just managing it and like learning how to. But I think it comes with like a lot of sacrifice, especially your free time, but it's all worth it at some point.
All right. Paige, this question is for you. How do you feel about becoming a senior and like taking that next step in maybe a leadership role, or just for the team next year? How do you feel taking that next step?
It's kind of crazy to me. Like I just can't even like.
Time goes fast, right?
Yeah, like I swear I was setting up for like senior night my freshman year, like
literally
whenever we had theirs, and I think it's just kind of, I'm not even in that mindset yet, but it's super exciting. I think just knowing how long like I've been with this team, and it's hard to like leave, but I think it's definitely gonna put more pressure on me as like the senior. Like I'm one of the older girls on the team, so I think I really have to be there for like the underclassmen if we take on any new freshmen or anything. Since we do have 3 freshmen this year, I think you know, just watching them grow, that's exciting. Yeah.
And do you
Jeremiah, this is your job, bro. Kick them out of here, man.
How are they crawling? Oh my god.
Do you feel well prepared?
Yeah, I would say so. Like I said, I've been with the team, so I have a good connection with everyone, and I have a good connection with our coach, Alan. So I think mentally, I'm prepared at least. Physically, I hope I can keep up my play.
Okay. Who would you say is or was the hardest opponent you guys played so far this year? And if you played them again, is there anything you do differently?
Personally, I would say Head Royce. I think that one is a really big mental game for us.
How so?
I think, I mean, they're they win league a lot, and they have pretty strong like hitters, so that's kind of hard to defend, especially against us, who's like a shorter team. We don't have much of like power, while they are all power.
Yeah.
So I think just kind of getting out of my head and kind of getting past the fact, like, okay, we may not have the power, but we have like a better connection with each other, or something like that. But I think if we play them again, we just really have to come in with a neutral mindset, think of them as like a scrimmage rather than like a game with a ton of pressure like riding on it.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with Paige with like just Head Royce. It is definitely more like a mental game, because physically like we know we can compete, but I think mentally they're just able to like side out faster, and I think we just kind of lack that sometimes. But luckily we get to play them tomorrow, so I think we've been working really hard at practice, and I think if we like really focus, especially just with the mental game, I think we have a really good chance at winning.
Okay. And Paige, you actually mentioned Coach Allen, and I want to know, I'm curious, how has Coach Allen prepared you guys mentally and physically for the season, like knowing you guys are going to play such good teams?
Well, he's known all of us for quite a long time, and he's really dedicated and really likes what he does, and I think he kind of strives to have like a personal connection with each of us, so we can like be comfortable talking to him and going up to him.
That's really important, being comfortable around your coach.
And I think just being able to have that sort of like friendly connection really helps us, and we've been having like 3-hour practices lately, so that really helps us with like building stamina, not only just like physically, but also like mentally getting over that like obstacle of tiredness.
Do you think ever like it's like too friendly sometimes, where it takes away like the professionalism on the court, like being able to focus and things like that?
I think he's really good at balancing, like finding a good balance of professional like coaching and like being a friend. I think he knows like when we need what is like best for us.
Exactly.
So like say we're like becoming a little complacent on the court, he's able to like snap us back in with like coaching, but like if we're really in our heads, we can, he can make us laugh and cheer us up.
What do you think, Lexi?
Yeah, I like agree with everything Paige said, but I really appreciate like a coach who like almost prioritizes like the mental aspect of the game, because it just makes like playing more fun and just engaging too. So I think Alan is really good, like Paige said, at like balancing like the fun aspect of it, but also like making sure we're focused. And he's even like, we've been having 3-hour practices, but it's a lot more like running, planks, like just regular conditioning. And I think like as much as like we hate it in the moment, I like try to remind myself and like even the team that like it is going to be worth it.
It's for those big moments, right?
Exactly. So like tomorrow, or even just like for further playoffs. So yeah.
That's great.
And for like playing different teams, do you guys have like different practices, or do you guys usually go through like the same thing?
I think all the teams in our league we know pretty well, since like we have a pretty small league and we like know the players. I think we're able to adjust to their sort of like style of play. So if we know we're playing Head Royce, we're gonna have like faster paced practices, but say we're playing like a slower team, then we can like focus on really like fundamentals and like technical stuff and working on like trick plays or stuff that could really like help us like have a quicker win.
Yeah, and a lot of the time we do like either like more intense practices or more laid back, so like more conditioning or less conditioning, just like depending on what game we have next. So if it's like a less competitive team, we'll do a harder practice, but then if a team is like, Head Royce or something, we'll usually take it a little bit lighter with conditioning, but focus more on like the technique, just so we're, practicing that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sure.
And kind of a different like fun question. If you guys could like change or maybe add one rule like in volleyball, what would it be?
Whoa. I don't know. Maybe like, like say you overpass, like if you could just like go to the other side and like put it back on your side. I know there's like a sort of like way you can if you go like around the pole, but like if you could just go under the net, like just take it from the other team, like there should be like some time where you can just like take it from the other team. I think that'd be cool.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if this one is like already, but I wish like if there's like a ball that's like flying to the wall, I wish like if we were like physically able to do it as well, like climb up the wall to get it.
Yes.
You know, because like they'll call it
off the
once
wall.
it's like going out, but if it's like at least going straight up, they'll let you play. But if we could like physically do that, I wish they would let us like be able to.
That'd be
do
crazy.
Yeah.
And what are you guys' most embarrassing volleyball moments?
Oh, last year during my club season, I was like trying to cover one of my hitters, and then I fell, and then as she was falling, she landed on me, and then she tripped over me and then stepped on me again. So she's getting like trampled on the court by like 3 people.
So
it
you
was
didn't
really
just get
embarrassing.
embarrassed, you got hurt too. Jeez.
Hey, Lexi.
I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot of like bloopers. I think one, like we had a tournament this year was like, I was like up like literally in the air like swinging, and I would like went back to hit, but my hand got caught in my hair. Like I had a braid. I don't know even how it happened, but it got caught, and I tried to swing, and I like completely missed
You
it.
like pull your head or something?
And well, my hair was pulled, but then it goes straight into Liv's stomach.
Oh my
And she was like bent on the floor, but I think you could find like a lot of our mess ups, but I
my
think those are like
gosh.
some of the funnier ones.
Wait, so
Yeah.
like, hold on, I'm trying to picture this. Your hand got
It literally
stuck in
doesn't
your
make
braid,
Yeah.
and then
then,
your
like,
hand hit
whipped
her
down.
stomach?
No, like I was swinging my hair, or my hand got caught in my hair, so then I like couldn't like finish my swing, so
Yeah.
it was like a miss hit. So then the ball like started like, it didn't go over at all. It just like fell on our side, but it was still fast enough where it hit Liv in the stomach, and she like fell over. Yeah.
That's
But-
funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you guys like most about playing volleyball in general, whether it's club or at school or anything?
I would say the community, at least. Like having my team, I think it's super important to have a really close bond with your team, and I think just being able to have like that sort of like tight community where you always have to uplift each other, it's just super good to have like a good group you can go to for anything, because they're really good for like on the court if you're in their head, but also if you have like outside issues like or need help with school, like they're just really helpful
Yeah.
to have.
Yeah, for me, I really enjoy like the aspect of playing, because I like how active it is, because every point there's something new going on.
Yeah.
But I also like how competitive it can be, because I'm like, you know, I always love to win. So I think it's good in ways you can like take out some of your emotions of the game and like, you know, just focus on like winning and have a good time. But even like how Paige mentioned the community, because it's so fun when you get like a good play and everyone's like super hyped and coming in together and like cheering. Like I feel like I have so many memories of just like everyone smiling and like hugging.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
definitely does.
What would you guys tell incoming freshmen to try to like encourage them to join women's volleyball?
I would say that our team is super nice, and we really like talking to people, and we like, there's a lot of hugs on our team. So if you like that, you should come. And I think we're also really good at understanding. So say you don't have enough, like that much experience, it's okay. Like we can get there, and Alan's really good at helping you go where you need to be.
Yeah, I think you should definitely like try out no matter what, because like Liv, for example, like she tried out her sophomore year and like she's been able to work her way up just to, you know, be a starter in varsity. So like you really don't know like how much potential you have, so you might as well join, because our program's, you know, now expanded to a freshman team, which I never thought was possible because of like the size of our school. But I think you should just go for it, even if you don't have the experience, because we have great coaches who can teach you. And then even the team, like we're so open to everyone, especially like the next people who are going to be rising as seniors. Like they can help anyone, and it's super wholesome and inviting. So
That's great.
yeah, I recommend.
Yeah. And Lexi, so the people want to know, do you have any like future plans with volleyball, like college or?
I'm not sure if I can like reveal it right now.
Okay.
But I do plan on playing in college, so there should be some information coming soon, but I'm
Okay.
not sure like.
Do you have
Do we
dreams of
know
going
what I
past
can say?
college too?
Huh?
Do you have like dreams of going past college, playing pro maybe?
I mean, that would be amazing, but I don't know like if I can get there at like right now. But that'd be like, you know, a great opportunity. But I definitely want to play in college, because I feel like I've worked a lot on just developing my skill for the game. But I think like obviously playing pro would be amazing and like super cool. But I think I also want to like, you know, pursue other aspects of life. But I definitely want to maybe coach when I'm older, because like seeing Alan coach, it makes it look really fun. So I think it'd be like a great either like side job or even like my
Yeah.
career or something like
great.
that.
What about you, Paige? Do you see yourself playing after high school?
I think high school is gonna be the end of like professional volleyball.
Okay.
But like Lexi said, I think taking on some sort of coaching would be super fun. I just I know how much I admire my coaches, and I think being able to build that with a team is really important.
And still be like a part of the whole volleyball community, right?
Yeah.
That's important. So are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we've been really looking forward to this game, and I think we're super proud of where we've gotten. This is league finals, so I think that's super exciting. And we're gonna do film today, and we're slowing it down, like Lexi said, against those more intense teams. So I think we're just really able to come in. We're really focusing on our mentality going in. I think we're trying not to go in scared, so I think it's really good where we are right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really excited for tomorrow because obviously it's my last league game, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, but I think it's
All the tears back, Paige. Back.
It should be really fun because even though it is really competitive and really intense, I prefer those games because of how much focus you have to put in.
Yeah.
Because then we're just working better together, and honestly, I think we have a better time when the team's more competitive.
Yeah.
And then I'm just excited because we have a chance at getting a trophy for the school and hopefully that title of being league champs. So it'd be fun to repeat it because I got it my freshman year, so it'd be very full circle to get it senior year.
And you guys touched up on Head Royce earlier and how competitive playing them is. Does this game feel bigger than all the others due to your rivalry with them?
I would say normally yes, but like I said, we're trying to just kind of come down, calm ourselves, just really know that we are a very capable team. But yeah, there's pressure around the game, but I think we're going to be able to do just fine.
Yeah, I think like Paige said, I think just trying to not overthink tomorrow is our biggest, strength right now, because I think we've hyped this team up so much that it's very scary mentally.
Yeah.
But we really know that we can compete physically. So I think just trying to think of them as a regular team. I really do believe if we played them in different jerseys, if they were in a different a random school, we would beat them. But I think it's literally just
It's a really big
mentally
mental
knowing how tough it can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a whole lot of sense. Even with every sport, it's just like that. Playing
Yeah,
a really
exactly.
competitive team, it's hard. So yeah, I get you guys for sure.
Yeah.
But we are coming to a little bit of a close, and we have a game for you guys. Oh, for all of us actually. So what's gonna happen is a volleyball is gonna be tossed to us with questions pasted on it. And whichever question your right thumb lands on or lands closest to is the question you have to answer. And once you finish that question, you just rip it off and pass it right back to whoever throws it to you. So Landon.
Okay.
All right, were you ready?
Please
Throw it
start
to
with-
whoever you want.
My right thumb?
Yeah.
Your right thumb.
Whatever
or
lands
nearest to.
closest to.
This
It's kind of makeshift. It's makeshift.
Okay, it's
There we go.
okay. Would you rather dive into the hot sand or get hit by a ball in the face if it meant saving a point?
Oh my god.
I would say dive into hot sand.
Is it really? Yeah, is that really that bad? I feel like you could just get.
I mean,
But if it's it's hot.
it's not
It's hot
it's not
sand.
comfortable,
Right.
What's the other option?
but get hit in the face. I think
I feel
that,
no.
I mean,
I would get hit because it would be quick and easy, boom, it's
but
over.
what if you get a concussion?
It's a volleyball.
That's still
It's
gonna
over.
hurt. I feel like I'd rather die.
If it was a basketball,
Yeah.
that's different. But I feel like
also
a volleyball
depends
is
how
softer.
hot the sand is.
Is it scorching hot or is it just
It's pretty hot.
Oh.
It's just pretty hot.
Well, can you just get up quick?
I don't know. It's hot.
Yeah, I'd say hot sand.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I agree.
You can rip it off and then pass it back to Landon now. For
Just
the
don't.
next one.
Wait, I don't know if I have that type of aim.
Just be careful. Don't knock down the lights.
wow. If you could play volleyball with a famous athlete from another sport, who would it be? I don't know. I feel like I'd want to see. George Kittle.
George
Like,
Kittle.
he's really lively, so I
You
feel
said
like
George Kittle.
it'd be fun to watch him play, and like even just playing with him, I feel like it'd be because he's huge.
Yeah.
So,
I would
like,
go to that game. I'd
yeah,
definitely go
like
to
I'd
that
want
game.
him on my team.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't think I'd want him like playing against me, but
No.
I feel like he'd be fun to play.
I would do like Giannis or something. You guys know Giannis, like from the Bucks.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Giannis.
Just the tallest person.
That would
How
be
tall is
insane.
he?
He's like
Giannis is like 7 foot.
He's like 6'11".
On a
6'11",
women's
7
net?
foot.
That'd be
On a women's net.
He'd like reach over.
He would like.
He just look
He stands
over.
taller. You can pass it back to Landon,
Okay.
and we'll keep going.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Would you rather be 6'6" or have a 50-inch vertical? I feel like
It's kind of.
I'd rather 50-inch vertical. I'd rather be 6'6". That's just me. What about you guys?
Really?
50-inch vert.
50
So
inch.
much versatility.
You're like
Okay,
you're jumping
okay,
higher than
okay.
almost every
Okay.
NBA player.
But like, if you think about it, like naturally you can get to like a 40-something inch vert if you train a lot.
Yeah.
And if you're my height, which is 5'11", then to 6'6", that's already like a huge jump. Plus like wingspan, when you get 6'6", is a lot too. So,
But
I don't know.
but when you're 6'6", it's 6'6", it's like harder to get all your weight off the ground. You're much heavier. Like.
Do you see
you're probably
LeBron
gonna be
James? He
heavier.
jumps
Well, it's
45.
LeBron James. That's the best athlete in the world.
I could be like LeBron. Nah, okay.
All right.
You guys might be right on that one. You
We'll
guys
get to
might
the
be
next
right.
question.
If I think about it, I think you guys are right.
I don't know. I feel like I would rather be 6'6".
Ah, there we go.
'Cause I feel like
Maybe I'm not wrong.
like I feel like people like coaches really look for height half the time, and like even if you do have like a crazy vertical, which like a lot of
You
times
can get
there is,
overlooked, right?
you do get overlooked. Like there's tons of examples of that like in collegiate volleyball, but like I also would just love to like look over people all the time. Like, are you kidding?
See?
I want to get a block.
yeah,
like,
just in everyday
please.
life too. If you're 6'6", like that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I'd be in the league right now if I was 6'6". Oh, wait. That's kind of bad
this
enough.
one.
I'll just go right here. Would you rather play in the extreme heat or in the freezing cold? So this is for volleyball. I don't know. I feel like I'd pass out if it was hot, but if it was cold, like
Like,
I wouldn't be
you
able to
can't-
move. Yeah, and it would hurt.
I'd say extreme hot.
That's
Just drink
hard.
water.
I'd probably play in extreme heat, and I'd wear one of those like hats with the fan and the water connected to it while playing.
Like the straw that comes
Yeah, the
out?
straw thing, and the one with the fan. That's something I'd definitely do.
What would you guys choose?
Yeah, I do heat, cause like when it's cold outside, like at like tournament mornings, like it hurts to touch like a ball, and like I just can't do that.
Yeah, I think I'd also do heat because I feel like some of us already playing that for beach volleyball, which like I think is somewhat survivable. But I think like when it's cold, like it does hurt to like set the ball
It, like,
or even
burns,
pass
huh?
it,
It,
and
like,
you like you
stings.
just can't move. Like you're really tense. So I'd rather be like really warm and playing.
Okay, next one.
How many more do we got left?
A couple more.
If you could have any celebrity as your coach, who would it be and why?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Like any celebrity?
Any
or,
celebrity.
any
It
celebrity
doesn't have to be
coach?
like involved with sports. Any celebrity, an actor, a comedian, like an athlete, anything.
I would love I would love Ross Lynch as my coach.
Ross Lynch?
Because I've had like a childhood crush
Like the
on
Disney
him
Channel?
for years. Yeah.
Oh,
Austin Moon. So if I could meet him, I would want him as
Austin
my coach.
Moon.
I'd be distracted.
Robbie, watch out.
Yeah. He's asked me before if I would like.
No, what would you say
wanna-
now?
no, what's
What would you
yours?
say?
Oh, Robbie's spamming
Oh
angry
my.
emojis in the comments right now.
No bad intentions. Just like purely to like see him in human
Just watch
form.
him.
Like, come on.
Who would you say, Paige?
The Rock.
The Rock?
That's a good answer.
He's like
Why?
he's so like buff. I feel like I'd let him like talk to me.
What?
You let him talk to you?
No, like I mean like I didn't listen to him. Like I'd be too
Oh, right,
scared.
right, right.
And like he's funny too.
Yeah.
And he's tall. So like he knows what he's doing.
I feel like he'd pop the ball if he like hit
He
it.
popped the ball.
Who would you choose, Eddie?
I'd probably do his duo, Kevin Hart. He's just
like
like,
him too.
I would be dying on the court, man. Like, we would be laughing. We'd be having such a good time. Like, that would be so funny. What about you?
Oh, I'd probably go like Will Ferrell, maybe. He's tall and he's like super funny. He's like one of
Will
my
Ferrell.
favorites.
He's like old.
Elf?
Yeah.
You say he's old?
Okay,
Pretty
old coaches are good sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Alright, next.
She's okay, this one. If you could, oh wait, that's the same question.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay, it's okay, it's
I
okay.
forgot.
Hold on. That's okay. I'll just go to the next closest
Just rip
one.
it so it's another. No, it's not
I'll just go to the next closest one. If you could be or have one animal ability on the court, what would it be? Giraffe. Easily all day.
That was quick.
On the
That was
volleyball court, I'd be a
He was thinking about
giraffe.
that one before.
I'd be a giraffe. Like, if I was that tall, like, I would just hit the ball with my neck every time. Like, they wouldn't be able to get it over. I'm a giraffe. Like,
I'd be a cheetah, bro. You're the fastest animal and you could jump high.
I guess.
That's out jumping a giraffe's neck.
No, it's not.
Wait,
no, it's
no,
not.
no,
No, it's not.
Whoa.
Okay,
sorry.
but it's faster.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
like how is a giraffe gonna get from one side to the
It would
other?
just bend over.
It's not nimble.
It would lean over.
What would you guys choose?
Yeah, I was gonna say either like a cheetah or like a flying squirrel.
Flying squirrel.
Dude, they're like so
How's
hot.
that gonna hit the ball?
I don't have to hit. I'm a libero.
Right.
They're really fast, and then like they can like fly into the bleachers. Like imagine someone shanks it, and you're just like soaring up there. I just think that's so cool.
That would be cool. Yeah.
I
Lexi?
like.
I feel like if animals like could play, I feel like a monkey because like you can like swing off of the stuff and just
like
go
your
get
roll?
like what?
Your roll go off the wall.
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah.
climb the wall.
Yeah, just because like monkeys are really, I don't know, they just kind of fly through there. So maybe a monkey, I guess.
Okay. We have a couple more left.
Just pick one.
Crazy excuse ever used to avoid practice. I don't know. I try to go when I can because like my mom makes me, but
I'm trying not to get in trouble.
Yeah, don't
but
rat yourself
sometimes,
out.
like one time, my coach asked me to come in for like to help with a private lesson with like another player, and I could not. Like I did not have it in me. I was like, oh, I have a chiropractor. Like it's gonna take the whole time. I was like, yeah, it's gonna take like 2 hours. So sorry. Yeah, that's
Lexi?
probably that one.
I don't know, I feel like I've never like really made up a lie to like miss practice. Like I feel
Yeah.
like I feel really guilty like
Yeah.
saying something. But like the craziest one like I've heard is like someone saying like their grandma dying or something. And I just like I don't know why people are, like,
volleyball?
Yes, like it was for like CYO too.
Just say you can't go.
Exactly. Like they're playing into their family life and I was just like shocked when they would say that. But I don't know, like I don't really try to miss it on purpose, so I'm not sure.
What about you for basketball?
I don't think I've ever made an excuse. I'm not gonna lie. I usually just say I can't make it. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
really
usually
have-
like a valid reason like why you can't.
Right.
Yeah.
I just say the last few times I've just said college because it's like true, like a lot of college stuff. But what about you?
I don't know. I mean, like freshman year in JV when I did play basketball, I had COVID like 18 times. No, that's an exaggeration. I had COVID probably like 6 times all of high school. And they were all like freshman and sophomore year. So anytime I would just say I'm sick, they would believe me. And I just wouldn't come. That's pretty much it. Instead of throwing it, we could just pass it around and pick a question because there's like only 2 left. Like, so you can take them.
That's why I didn't play basketball.
Real fast.
All right, I'll do the next one. What's your hype song before a game? Probably
Oh, that's tough.
That's a
Think
good
of It by KSI.
Oh my god.
That's a good one. That always gets me hype
gosh.
for sure. What about you?
Come back to me.
All right, you guys want to go?
Just walk.
Crawl all the time.
This is just a fun fact. Like one time, I don't know if you guys know Ryan. He's Alan's brother, and he's a freshman. He played Thick of It like 3 times in a row during practice, and we like had to take the iPad away from him. Hype song? I don't know. Lexi.
Mine, I feel like I love this one is Man Eater by Nelly Furtado. It's like a
I've never
remake,
heard of it.
but you should listen to it. It's really good. It like we play it sometimes when we're warming up, but like
probably
I'll
know it.
put
You've
this
heard
on
it.
almost like
Yeah, I've
every
probably
time.
heard it. I just don't know the
Landon,
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pull
But
it
I've
up.
probably definitely heard it.
Yeah, it's good. It's like at the top of my playlist,
Right.
and it's
Let's hear it real quick. What was it called again?
Man
Man
Eater
Eater by who?
by Nelly Furtado.
I say for mine. Oh wait, let's hear.
Yeah.
Hmm
Oh, I've heard it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard it.
It's like it's an iconic one, but
Well, every time for warm up for basketball when we come in, they always play First Day Out.
First day. Oh my god.
So it's probably like just because they play it all the time. Like I guess I just get into that mode whenever I hear the song. So
is that like the team hype song?
yeah.
Yeah.
They
Ours
always,
is-
they always play that song, bro.
Feed.
Feed?
Our team hype song, like we every time, like even at like away games, we always ask the coach, like, can you play Feed? Can you play Feed?
That guys gets you like ready to play.
We
Yes.
just start
The
laughing.
hitting lines get better.
Yes.
Passing gets better.
Loosens you guys up a little bit. Yeah, all right.
All right, Lexi, you can have the last question.
Oh shoot. Craziest / funniest thing you've seen that happens or that's happened on the court. Okay. One of them was with my sister. She like got it on video. She like both of her and her teammate like dove for a ball at the same time. And like I don't know if you guys have seen when people like roll out to like get up on their feet again.
Lexi
I don't
does
know.
Wait, repeat that.
Like
it. Like
They roll out to get on their
Like
feet.
they dive and then they roll.
Oh yeah.
yeah, so like my sister was like in the middle of like rolling to get up, but she like rolled over her teammate. So like they got, I like can't describe it, but she like got stuck like rolling over her, and like yeah, and she like pushed her off. But like I think for our high school, I think like I don't know. You go first.
This was in 8th grade. It was like during playoffs, and we had this one girl on our team. She just had like a really good serve, and the other team was like not that good.
Yeah.
And she like got someone in the throat, and they had
Ooh.
asthma, and they
Oh.
had an asthma attack, but we didn't know that was happening.
Did
So-
like their coach know?
Yeah, their coach knew, but our team didn't because it was game point. So we just
Oh.
started cheering and screaming.
Why did that be
Oh.
an
We were
asthma
all
attack?
over there, and she was like, you could hear her gasping.
Did you like not see her on the ground?
Like we saw her get hit, and her glasses like flew off, and we were like, yay! And then we turned around, we're like, oh. So yeah, for high school,
Oh my gosh.
I would say when Lexi hit Liv like in the
Oh.
stomach, that was really funny. Oh, not funny. We don't like when Liv
No,
gets hurt,
it was
but
funny.
it was funny.
Do you have anything?
Craziest. I don't know if I have any funny, but like craziest moments. Okay, actually, I don't want to say because I might get like.
Yeah, our
What
time
about you?
is coming to a close now. So thank you guys for coming on, Lexi and Paige. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Do you guys have any questions for us? That's the bell.
Perfect timing.
Buzzer
Thank you.
beater.
No, thanks for having us though.
Yeah.
Of course.
Go support.
Support our girls volleyball varsity team to get this W.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're good.
Thank
What are
you.
you laughing at?
All right. Thank you guys for making it this far. Remember to keep an eye out for this episode's Easter egg. The directions are at the beginning of the video and in the description. This episode's prize will be 4 free items of your choice from the concession stand. Thank you. See you next time.